Hello, it's Ruby, and today I am finally going to be showing you my room tour. I am in private student accommodation this year. I'm living with friends. I love my room to pieces. I cannot even tell you how much I love it. It's so cozy and it feels just so much more me than my last room did, which was in halls, and it was just a little bit more clinical. So, when you walk in, this is my door, and on the back it's really nice because there are two hooks here. On here I keep my cancan, I've got my coats, a handbag. I did actually bring my bed jacket to university this year. I've also got my rain mat, and I always keep my key hung up here as well. Then here I've got a giant window, which is really amazing. It lets in so much light. Around the window I have put all of these fairy lights, and then I've snaked them all the way round, so that they then go all the way up my desk. Just look how cozy that is. On this windowsill, I've got this room diffuser, which is from the Body Shop, and it smells like pine. And I've got this fake candlestick, because actually in this accommodation I am not allowed to use candles. And then on this side I've got another fake candle, and I've got some letter writing supplies. I've got some letters here at the front which I want to reply to. I've also got my address book here, which is beautiful Edgar Allan Poe one, and I've got this lovely letter writing set from Kiki at the back. So then here I have got my laundry basket. You can separate your clothes as you're going along. At the moment it's empty because I just did my laundry. Then next to it I've got a pile of books. You'll see that I've just got a few piles of books all over my room because I don't have a bookcase. So these are just some of the books that I brought back from home. The Light in the Dark by Horatio Clare. This is really beautiful, I've already started it. Then I've got 4 bottles of this tapped birch water. This is probably my favourite drink at the moment. Then we come to the wardrobe. My wardrobe is so big. I cannot tell you how happy I am with this wardrobe. So in this first cupboard here, in this one I keep all of my tops, so I've got them all folded here. And I've also got my 2 scarves hanging from the pole. Then in this beautiful bag, I love this makeup bag, Dickens and Jones, I believe. I got it on sale, and in here I've got all of my hair accessories. So I've got some hair bows, I've got some headbands. This is my adventure band from the Bucket List family. In this next one I've got bottoms, so I've got my skirts at the front and then my trousers at the back. And then in the bottom one I've got all of my shoes. At the top I've got this set of loungewear, and at the back it's basically just a few items which are dirty but that I don't trust myself to wash because the fabric is quite delicate, so I'm going to wait and bring them home. Okay, so here, as you can see, I've got all of my hanging stuff. I love that there's so much space. I could literally hang up all of my jumpers. Then at the bottom I have just put my exercise mat here at the back. Then I've got some berries here and also some gloves. Usually I would have my rain hat here as well, but it's gone missing. It's very sad. I've got a spare toilet roll here, and then I've got a shower cap and some hand towels. Then I've got these drawers which came with the room, and they are very, very useful for storage. So on top I've just got this plastic crate which my friend Madison gave me actually. I just keep my toothbrush, toothpaste, just things that I need on a regular basis. In the top drawer I have got underwear. Then in the next one, this is all of my sportswear. And in the final one, I've got pyjamas. Then on top here, this is such a handy storage space. So here I've got some cleaning supplies. Then I've got this box, which has some spare stationery in. This is my desk. I love my desk to pieces. It's so homely. It's nowhere near as big as last year's desk, but I really like the size of it. And I will be doing a desk tour, so I'm not going to go into very much depth. There are a few things I do want to point out to you, which I really like. First of all, here I've got this vase with some lavender that I picked at home. We grow lavender at home, and I brought this back with me, and it makes the room smell really nice. I've also got this notebook, which I want to show you because it's brand new. I only got it yesterday. So my friends Sasha, Blakeney and I went to Waterstones, and Sasha and I got these matching notebooks which we're going to use for criticisms notes. I also at the back here keep my study planners. So then I've also got my pin board here. So I've basically wrapped these fairy lights around it. In the middle section I like to just put things like my meal plan, my to-do list, and then here I've got some photos of these lovely autumn leaves. and also because it's never too early for Christmas. So the first one is one of my family. I've got a lovely the wooden spoon photo up here. The top 12 are all ones from university so far. So then below my desk, unfortunately, of course, I have got all of these awful wires. I need to come up with a system to make this look better, maybe putting a basket here or something. I've got schoolwork down here. I've also got some of these biscuits. These are my favourite snacks, goodies, gingerbread biscuits, even though they are intended for babies. I've just got some notebooks back here and my iPad. In here I keep stationery. I've got this really nice mat, which is from IKEA. I love the texture of it. It feels very farmhousey. And I've just got my lovely bunny slippers here. So then one thing which is really cool with this room is that there's lots of underbed storage. So in my room last year, I couldn't really use the underbed storage because you had to lift up the whole bed to get to it. But here it's really easy, you can just sit underneath. I actually have never had a bed where I can do this. So I really am enjoying being able to put stuff under here. I've got my printer here, spare food in there, which I don't actually need at the moment. This here is my bed box. So then I've got this crate again from IKEA. This is my snack crate. These are just things that I can reach for if I want a quick snack and I'm working. Back there I've got suitcases, and in that bag there I've got all of my bags, like reusable bags. This is a Harry Potter potions crate. I've got all of my toiletries, including hair clips, hair bobbles, all of my plasters and blister plasters. Then this is my bed. I really like my bed. It's so cozy. Above my bed I just put up some of my favourite Polaroids. This here is of Felicity, Verity and I. These are my cousins, my best friend Natasha. And then I've got these really nice paper stars which I got on sale at the White Company. At the back I've just got a little pillow display, and this cushion at the front is the only one that's new. I really like it. I've got 2 hot water bottles actually. I get very, very cold, and so I've bought 2 and I fill these up every single evening. Then at the end of my bed I have got some blankets. This one is actually a scarf, but it looks very nice. And this blanket I got matching with my friend Natasha from IKEA. Literally, this is the most amazing blanket I've ever owned. It's got such a gorgeous texture. It really reminds me of Anna with an E for some reason. This is a hamper basket which I found at home and we weren't using, so I decided to bring it with me. This is my sign from the climate strike. So in here I have got basically just random things. I've got a Hogwarts robe here, which is just good for if there's a fancy dress party. I've got all 3 of the cookbooks which I brought with. I brought the Deliciously Ella plant-based cookbook, 15-minute vegan, and the Hungry Student vegan cookbook. I've got all of my cables in here. I've got some recyclable rubbish bags, like postage supplies here in case I want to send out a parcel. I've just got lots of photographs. This came with the room again. There's this nice rack, so I just hang my towel up here after I've had a shower so that it can dry. And then down here I've got another stack of books. These books are library books. Oh, and you can also see under my bed here, so I keep my wetsuit in here. I just have swimming costumes there. This is my wetsuit. I really like the design and it's so warm. This keeps you so toasty when you're in the water. I've got another window which is great, so a breeze can come through between both rooms even though the window's only open to there. I have got this lovely little display with a Harry Potter postcard here, my glasses case, this glass ornament which lights up. Then I've got my kindness journal, Pride of Place here. I love to use this every single evening, and I've also got my normal journal. So on the wall above the radiator, I've got a few pictures. I'm hoping to add to this over the course of the year. This poster, which was given to me by my English teacher from school. This postcard from the Foundling Museum. This is Emmeline Pankhurst. The Great Gatsby. This is a postcard from my librarian at school. And then these 2 pieces of artwork by British book reader. So then we loop round here. Excuse the very, very bright start. This mirror was again in the room when I got here, which was really amazing. It's a full-length mirror and I'm very happy with it. And also this was left. This is a Dell box, which is actually my bedside table. It's a bit strange. This is definitely the weirdest thing in the room, but all of us have got them. So on my mirror, I've just put up a few photos. At the bottom here, this one's of my camping crew. This is my English teacher and headmistress with me on my last day of school. These are my grandparents, again on my last day of school. On the sideboard, I have got this Cath Kidston makeup bag, and inside here I have, coincidentally, got all of my makeup. So this is all of my makeup from home. I've also got my Google Home. I've got this autumn room spray. This smells incredible. I cannot recommend it enough. And also this deodorant, which one of my flatmates recommended to me, and I would really recommend it in turn. At the top here, the apple pie photo, which is very random. And then this photo of my cousins and I when we were little. Down here again, I've got more books. So these are more kind of recreational books. My Harry Potter Illustrated Edition for the Philosopher's Stone. And then I've got this really cute basket, which we use as a Christmas decoration at home. Again, it adds that cozy vibe to my room. In here, I've got a notebook and also some Polaroid film. Then lastly, on the other side, I have got this basket where I keep a tray, some blue tack, and a Ziploc bag. It's not very full at the moment, but sometimes this has more things in it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a productive week.